Hi friends, it is Johnny back with another video, and today it is time for another Florida Man video. Now if you don't know what a Florida Man is, I don't know what you want from me. I've made like 30 something of these videos, and some of them do well. So I don't know why you haven't watched the video. Anyway, a Florida Man is any time a news report or news article says Florida Man does blank, and it's always something really unhinged or deranged. That's a Florida Man. Now, ever since moving down to Florida, I've used that as a bit of a horoscope or zodiac for some of my favorite YouTubers. Now, this week we have a special one. Podcasts. Some fun podcasts that are on YouTube. Now let's just jump right into it. Roll the intro. First up, we have Morgan from Two Hot Takes, and doing a simple Google search, I found out that Morgan's birthday is March 8th. Now, knowing that information, let's figure out what kind of Florida Man Morgan is. And Morgan, your Florida Man is... Central Florida Man broke into home, fell asleep on couch while high on meth. So he broke into someone's home and fell asleep on the couch? You know, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like it could have gone so much worse. But let's just keep reading. A Central Florida man remains behind bars after he told police he was high on meth when a woman found him asleep on a couch inside her home. Deputies in Lake County arrested 40-year-old Redacted after the homeowner said he walked into her house, laid down, and refused to leave. I said, "Excuse me, do you belong here? Where are you supposed to be? You're in the wrong house, dude," Redacted told NBC affiliate. That is just too chill for a complete stranger to just like walk into your house and get on your couch. Excuse me? No. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, excuse me, do you belong here? If you're in my damn house, I'm not gonna question that shit. How are you like, dude, do you belong here? Come on, like, what are you doing here? Are you in the right place? Clearly. Do you know him? He's clearly not in the right place. If it is your place, and you don't know him, he doesn't belong there. Why are you asking, are you in the right place? Do you have a roommate or something and they might know him? No? Okay then, what's happening here? I feel like this person was high to be like, hey guy, do you belong here? Come on dude. Even the excuse me, just excuse me, like, hell no, to the no. No, absolutely not. We do not say excuse me to someone that broke into your house. Unless they're like holding a weapon at you to be like, excuse me, before you do anything, let me just ask a question. Like, that's a different situation entirely. It doesn't sound like he had a weapon. He just broke in and crashed on your sofa. No. Let's keep reading. Redacted kicked one deputy in the chest and started swinging his fist at others, according to an arrest report. Deputies used a taser to subdue Redacted and placed him under arrest, where he was arrested and charged with trespassing and battery of an officer, and is being held on a $51,000 bond. I feel like they could have cut that sentence down a little bit to be like, he was arrested where he was arrested. So was he not arrested the first time? Like, he was arrested where he got arrested, so he was double arrested? It felt like one of those essays you would do in school where they're like, you need to have 5,000 words right here, right now, and you're like, and then you just like start adding extra like adjectives and stuff to like make it longer than it needed to be. But you know, in the grand scheme of things, it could have gone so much worse, so I'm glad the owner of the place was okay, because luckily this person didn't have a weapon or anything like that, didn't threaten them, just like crashed on their sofa and didn't want to leave. It could have gone poorly for him too. If he broke into the wrong place in Florida, he could have gotten shot. Either way you look at it, this probably went the best case scenario. But yes, Morgan, that is your Florida man. Live with the knowledge that is deep down inside you simply because the day you were born. I am sorry. I do feel like you would like break in and chill with somebody, but I don't necessarily think it would be a break-in. They'll be like, yeah, come on in. Because you seem like a really chill person. But on to the next one. Next up for the video, we have Caleb from So True. And doing a simple Google search, I found out that Caleb's birthday is January 24th, the day that this video comes out. So, happy birthday! That was so unintentional. But knowing that information, let's figure out what kind of Florida man Caleb is. And Caleb, your Florida man is Florida man in Easter Bunny outfit, arrested after hit and run crash. Does the Easter Bunny outfit play a part in this? Or did he just feel like wearing an Easter, like, was he trying to threaten somebody as the Easter Bunny? It clearly wasn't Easter Day because it was January. You know what, I'm just gonna keep reading. A Florida man dressed in an Easter Bunny costume was arrested last Thursday after he attempted to evade deputies following a hit-and-run crash in Seminole County. A trooper was dispatched to a traffic crash involving a motorcycle. Was he the one driving the motorcycle, or did he crash into the motorcycle? They're gonna tell me, and I don't know why I'm asking. Investigators say the driver failed to stop at a stop sign and collided with a carport, which collapsed on a vehicle in the driveway. Oh, okay, so he was the one driving the motorcycle. Okay, we got it. Trooper said the motorcycle struck a chain link fence and flipped over. The motorcycle driver was seen limping across the yard. So was he still on the motorcycle when it flipped, or did he flip off, like, did he fall off the motorcycle as it flipped? And I'm guessing if it flipped over the thing, that's where, like, while it was in the air, it hit the carport. I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see how it happened to understand, because I'm picturing some, like, real Blues Brothers shit. You know what I mean? A Seminole County Sheriff's Office deputy and a trooper said they went to the driver's address and saw a gray Nissan Rogue exit the driveway and travel down Terry Drive. How do they know where the driver lived? Unless he left the motorcycle there, so they had the plate that they could track down. That's the only thing I can think of. But where does the type of car come into play? Like, did he lead them on a chase or something? And I don't know why the hell I'm asking you guys these questions when I have the thing right here. I'm just gonna keep reading. Trooper said they conducted a traffic stop on the vehicle and found the motorcycle driver lying in the back seat of the car wearing an Easter Bunny costume. So he wasn't wearing the costume when he crashed. He went home and put it on and then got in the back seat of somebody else's car. Maybe he was hoping like they wouldn't see him, or like, oh, clearly this is a doll in the back seat, you know, giant Easter Bunny doll. Probably groaning in pain from being hit by a fence. Because you know those fences, they just jump right out at you. Just like trees and all the, you know, all those things that people think don't move, that jump out at drivers, you know, fences, trees, houses, walls, you know, all those things just jump right out at people. The man appeared to be alive and was taken out of the car with some assistance, trooper said. Well, that's good. I'm guessing he was hurt if they needed assistance to take him out of the car. So maybe like whoever was driving him was taking him to the hospital? Meh. Troopers identified the man as redacted. They said he was attempting to evade arrest with the assistance of the driver and a passenger of the Nissan Rogue. So he was like on the run. But where to? Were they like taking him to the hospital? Were they taking him out of state? Who knows? The Easter Bunny costume was removed for safety reasons and Redacted was placed under arrest, trooper said. Redacted was sent to a hospital due to injuries he suffered in the crash. So they were probably on the way to the hospital when they got stopped. The Easter Bunny costume still makes no sense unless like he was hoping that no one recognized him in the backseat or something. I don't know. He was later transported to Seminole County Jail. Redacted was also the man who wore an Easter Bunny costume during a fight in downtown Orlando last April. So this man has a thing for dressing like the Easter Bunny and causing chaos. That's what I'm getting from this. Because he wore the Easter Bunny outfit in a fight in April. Okay, sure, why not? And now he got into a car accident, destroyed somebody's carport and damaged their car, and now he's in the backseat dressed as the Easter Bunny again for whatever reason this time. Maybe it's like a comfort thing. Maybe it's not the Easter Bunny. Maybe he's a furry. Who knows? Furries out there, tell me. Is this somebody you know? Speaking of furries, I have a video coming for ya. I have a video coming for ya soon, okay? Enjoy this. Enjoy the video that's coming. Just know that. You'll love that one. But yeah, to dress like the Easter Bunny in a fight in April, and now all of a sudden like get into a car accident and just like, Easter Bunny time, let's do this, it's time for my favorite suit. Whatever works, man. Like if that's you, that's you, okay? But also, why? Why is that your thing? Like, oh, this suit means that I'm in trouble. But yeah, Caleb, that is your Florida man. Live with the knowledge that is deep down inside you, somebody because of the day you were born. And I am sorry. But on to the next one. Next up is Nicole Byer from Why Won't You Date Me? And doing a simple Google search, I found out that Nicole's birthday is August 29th. Now, knowing that information, let's figure out what kind of Florida man Nicole is. And Nicole, your Florida man is... Florida man says he ate 15 threatened tortoises and planned to eat 11 more. That's such an odd threat. I ate 15 of them, and I'll eat 11 more, bitch. Wildlife authorities say a Florida man confessed to killing gopher tortoises. Oh, okay. A threatened species for their meat. Yeah, gopher tortoises are a big thing down here. So if you have like a gopher tortoise hole somewhere on your property, that can completely halt production on anything you're planning on doing in your like house. Whether it's like building your house to begin with, or like concrete, or adding any like other things to the environment. Like if you want to build a pool, if you want to build an add-on to your house, if you just want to make a path or something like that, that can all be halted because there's a single hole on your property. Because that means that that tortoise probably lives there. So someone actually has to come by and inspect the hole to be like, yep, there's a tortoise living here, or no, you're good to build. One of the two. Because they are apparently a very endangered species that I didn't even hear about until I moved down here. I know this because we had 3 gopher tortoise holes on our property. All empty, fortunately, though. On Facebook, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission wrote that a member of the public tipped them off to tortoise shells that were being dumped in the woods in Citrus County, north of Tampa. So I'm like pretty sure that the shells could be worth money? So why is he just dumping them in the forest? Maybe he knows like he would have to sell them, and in order to sell them, people would find out that he's been killing gopher turtles and they are endangered, so he doesn't want any part of that. Who knows? But either way, Officer Redacted went to the woods and found a container with 11 live tortoises. How do you catch 11? How did you catch 11 in one thing? Unless you're coming by and like catching them and putting them in this container to collect. So are you like traveling through the woods, seeing them and like scooping them up and putting them in the bin? Because how does this bin have 11? He stayed there until the man showed up, confronting him when he started to move the reptiles into a truck. The man told Redacted that he had killed 15 gopher tortoises and dumped the shells in the woods, and that he had caught the 11 that were in the container and was planning on eating them. You could have lied. You could have lied. I'm not saying you should lie, but you could have lied, you know? You could have been like, I'm rehoming them. They're endangered and I know there's a bear in the area, or something like that. You know, somewhere where it's a little safer for them. No, you blatantly just told them, I ate 15 and I'll eat 11 more. These guys are going in the tum-tum. I'm hungry. The officer freed the 11 reptiles. No word on whether the man was making turtle soup. Does that matter? He was going to eat them regardless, an endangered species. Like, does it really matter how he's going to prepare the tortoise? Also, it's not turtle soup, it'll be tortoise soup, wouldn't it? And he could use the shells as bowls. No, let me not, because I am a firm believer in, like, not hunting endangered species. Oh, that's it. That's just it. Okay. They didn't say if he was arrested. They didn't say how much his bail is. They didn't say anything like that. They were just like, this man ate 15 and was gonna eat 11, but the cop stopped him. Period. Like, that was it. That's the end of the story. Okay, cool, fine, whatever. But yes, Nicole, that is your Florida man. Live with the knowledge that that is deep down inside you simply because of the day you were born. I don't think you would eat an endangered species. I don't think you would. But either way, I'm sorry. On to the next one. And last up for the video, we have Andrew from Whiskey Ginger. And doing a simple Google search, I found that Andrew's birthday is October 16th. Now, knowing that information, let's figure out what kind of Florida man Andrew is. And Andrew, your Florida man is... Southwest Florida man dressed as Spider-Man stole credit cards inside grocery store. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 3rd story I've read so far that involves a man dressed as Spider-Man committing some kind of crime. In other words, these people don't know the meaning of Spider-Man. They don't know what Spider-Man stands for. Miles would be disappointed in all of you. But let's just keep reading. A Southwest Florida man was arrested after a man allegedly stole credit cards and driver's license and spent hundreds of dollars on items, all while dressed as the popular comic book character Spider-Man. Again, not what Spider-Man stands for. He would be disappointed in you. NBC affiliate report that Lee County Sheriff's deputies arrested Redacted on Monday after he was caught on camera inside a Winn-Dixie this past July in the city of Lehigh Acres? I don't know if I'm saying that right, and I don't know where that is. I'm assuming in Lee County. But also, it took them that long to catch this guy. He was caught on camera well, he was probably masked because he was dressed like Spider-Man, but he was caught on camera in July, and they arrested him in October? Mid-October? Okay, sure. Investigators say that Redacted took a total of 5 credit cards, as well as an insurance card and driver's license from a female victim during the incident. Deputies say Redacted, whose photo was released by Lee County Crime Stoppers in the red and blue pajamas. Oh, so he wasn't dressed like Spider-Man, he just had Spider-Man pajamas? Still, Spider-Man would be disappointed in you, but, like, at least you're not trying to dress like him. Deputies say that Redacted, whose photo was released by Lee County Crime Stoppers in the red and blue pajamas, spent money from the cards on gas, fast food, and attempted to buy $250 worth of gift cards. Redacted bonded out of jail after being charged with illegal use of credit cards and theft. Did he use the credit cards that he stole to bond himself out? Also, I don't like when they say that if they did this thing and they didn't do this thing. It's like if the bunny costume guy, they say, dressed like the Easter bunny. He wasn't, he just had like Playboy like bunny ears on and called it a day. Or had like the Donnie Darko hood on or something like that, you know? I don't necessarily think he was dressed like Spider-Man now that they say, oh, the red and blue pajamas. So now I'm picturing like red and blue pajamas with like Spider-Man on it. That's it. Also, this guy took 5 credit cards, an insurance card, and somebody's driver's license. Was that all in that like one sitting in the Winn-Dixie, or was that like over time? So like he did one there and then he continued to do, so by the time they caught him he had 5. I don't know, because that's the end of the story, so they don't tell me any of these things. But yes, Andrew, that is your Florida man. Live with the knowledge that is deep down inside you simply because of the day you were born. Someone who doesn't understand Spider-Man. But that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I really enjoyed making it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and bing bong the ding dong down below to be alerted when I make a new video. And until then, why not check out some of my other stuff? I have some more Florida Man Fever and Story Times, Let's Plays, Randomness. I have a little something for everybody. And while you're at it, why not share one of your favorite videos of mine with your friends? We can always use more friends on the channel. And while I have you, who else should I make a Florida Man video on? I have a bunch of other people, but I want to get your opinions. So leave your comments down below, and I might add them to the list. But until then, bye! And this goes without saying, right? But like, maybe don't eat endangered species? Like, just don't? Bye.